motherfucking middle finger up in this bitch. ATL, St. Louis, Alabama, Chicago, the Carolinas, DC, Bay Area, Miami, New York, Vegas, Texas. Y'all niggas can't fuck with my niggas, ho. 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 Motherfuck that nigga, motherfuck that bitch. 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 Y'all niggas more flexing that, flaunting that.
Yeah, no, man. You already know exactly what time it is. Back here, Sir Smoke. Game on the ground for them Hunger Hounds. So just go out the pound and are ready for the next round. So with that being said, make sure y'all grab your snacks, y'all drinks, y'all weed, whatever the fuck the case may be, and we finna jump right into the beating action. With that being said, okay, so audio is good to go. Jorge Masvidal is still fucking crying. Jorge Masvidal is still crying about Colby Covington, man. Still crying about Colby Covington. You can't make this shit up. This dude been crying about Colby Covington for feels like a dog's age at this point. And he's still crying about him. To be honest, I don't even know why he's like been crying about him this much. I don't know all of the info on it, all of the backstory on it. I just know that he doesn't like Colby. And he wants to fight him so bad, inside or outside of the ring. And it's crazy. He's letting it all out. He is letting it all out. So that being said, there's a video that I was recommended to watch. It is about Colby, Jorge Masvidal being mad at Colby. He went on Vlad TV and I guess he started talking some shit about Colby Covington. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this pulled up real quick. Bada bing and bada bang and bada boom and bada bang and bada bang and bada boom and bada bang and bada bang and bada boom and bada bang and bada bang and bada boom. And with that being said, now we got it pulled up. So let's go ahead and jump into this shit, man. This is on Vlad TV. Jorge Masvidal. If Colby Covington walked in, that motherfucker would die. That's what he said. Let's see what the hell he's got to say about Colby. Letting Keisha out with his drawers down and shit, with a thumb in his bum, sucking on his other thumb. Let's see.
Well, 2022, you were set to fight Colby Covington. Now, you guys actually started out as friends back in the day.
Yeah.
You guys used to live together. No Diddy.
Yeah. No Diddy. He used to live with me, that little bitch. I didn't live with him. You know, he lived at my house. I was established pro fighter already. I was already fighting in Strike Force, making my money, and he was an amateur. We were both out of American Top Team, and he broke his hand, and you know, he used to live with his girl. His girl had kicked him out, so he didn't have a place to stay. So I offered him, hey, come stay at my place. You know, when you get some bread, hook me up for the monthly rent. Never paid a fucking dime or nothing like that. Stayed with me about 8-9 months on my couch, fucking sleeping like a bum. And we stayed, you know, friends for the most part. And then the friendship took a turn for the worst when he ripped off my coach. You know, I introduced him to my coach, and my coach said, hey, I'll train you, and I'll charge you the same thing I charge Masvidal, 5%. And if you make $100, if you make $100 million, all I want is 5% for my time. For me giving you these 20 hours a week plus, all I want is, and all the knowledge and wisdom that I have is just 5%. Guess what? He never fucking paid on that 5% when he finally made some decent money and ripped off my coach. So my initial thoughts were, I'm going to get a baseball bat and just fucking do him in. And my coach begged me not to do it. Like, don't do it. That's not the way to do it. Don't fucking do that. It's just money. Money comes and goes. And I said, all right, cool, you know. And since then, our friendship, it wasn't like I was talking bad on him online or nothing, but I just wasn't fucking with him, and he knew it, and he knew it. Why? And as soon as he get the chance, then I got to see what type of person he is, because as soon as he got the chance to throw me under the bus and talk shit to sell a pay-per-view, he talked about my kids, he talked about my daughter, about my son, about everything under the sun that he thought could either get under my skin or sell a pay-per-view. He showed who he was, and then after that, I didn't hold back either. So he's truly like a piece of shit in my book. But if you ask John Jones, he's fucking truly a piece of shit in John Jones' book. If you ask Tyron Woodley, he's truly a piece of shit in Tyron's fucking book, you know. So this guy's just a shit of a person, you know. That's the one person that I don't respect in the whole sport, you know. Everybody else I respect, but this is the one fucking person that I don't respect. This is the one person, if you walked in through that door right now, motherfucker would die, you know.
Damn.
Well, yeah, I remember leading up to that fight. At one point, he posted a picture of himself with your wife.
Yeah, no, not my wife. That's my baby mama. And yeah, he posted that.
Sorry.
You know, that bothered me slight bit because I had to welcome him to my house and things like that. But that's not really what I cared for. It's just him talking about my kids, saying things about my kids, this and that. It's like, you just scum of the earth, you know. Whenever anybody involved, like kids and wives, you can tell what type of person they are, you know. So it just sucks that I even ever gave this piece of shit a hand, you know. Because I'm the reason why he stayed in the sport. You know, he wanted to quit many times on over. And through the hard work and where I came from, I was able to motivate him to stay in the sport, but only for him to bite me, you know?
That's interesting. But it's clear that some people don't understand the meaning of playing a character. Now, there are some people who take the whole shit talking like personal to literally try and piss their opponent off. But for the most part, man, it's just playing a character and selling a fight. You know, like Charleston. Who you diss Charleston, he gonna diss you, your mom, your dad, your granny, your grandpa, your kids, your fucking sister, your wife, everybody. Everybody. So I mean you gotta expect that going into a fight at a press conference, man. You gotta expect the shit talk. And you gotta be ready for the shit talk and you gotta be ready to clap some shit back at him. It sounded like he was uh like real just butthurt about people trying to sell a fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a fight. You get paid. Your pay is partially dependent on how many tickets are sold and all that shit, if I'm correct. So you gotta sell the fight, bro. You gotta get that fight sold out to get the max payout that you can. It's part of the business, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy that people sit here and take that shit so fucking personal. What it do. It's crazy that some people take that shit so fucking personal when you yourself should already know you gotta sell the fight. You gotta sell the fight. How the hell else you supposed to be able to continue to fight in the pro I guess you could say pro division of the UFC or whatever if you can't sell a fucking fight? You know, so you got to play that character, bro. You got to get people's attention. You got to sell them tickets. You got to get all that shit up. You got to. You have got to. Otherwise, you ain't gonna be able to make no fucking professional fights, but you ain't gonna be able to get to that title that you want to get to so damn bad because they're gonna be like, nah, this dude's boring. He don't attract a crowd. You got to attract that crowd. And what is a crowd attracted to? Negative energy towards one another. They're attracted to all the shit talking. They're attracted to people getting fucked up. So you got to sell that. You have to sell that. If you ain't selling it, you ain't fighting. So yeah, man, it's just if anybody ever planned on going into the UFC like professionally or any type of like boxing or whatever, you have to remember it's a business. You got to sell the fight. It is a business and you got to sell the fight. If you don't, they're going to sell your ass out the UFC because you're not attracting nothing. That's all it is. So that being said, man, Jorge Masvidal is a fucking goofball. He be in his feelings too damn much. This dude going on Lad TV talking about Colby Covington. This dude be talking about Colby Covington all the time. Him and Ian Gary need to get together and write a book on how much they fucking hate Colby Covington. That's a fact. They need to get together and make a podcast or write a book or do some shit about how much they both hate Colby Covington. Because that's like they got a crush on the dude or something. And like, bro, if you're obsessed with somebody that much, just say it. You know, just let it out. It's okay if you swing that way. Just say it. I mean, it's not really okay, but you know what I mean. Just fucking say it, bro. Just come out the closet, man. It's all right. Ain't gonna hurt you none to come out the closet a little bit. That one dude in the fucking UFC fight that was supposed to fight came out the closet in the fucking in the locker rooms. Yeah, if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. But he came out the closet in the locker room, so I mean, if that's how you is, then that's how you is. But no, man. So we're gonna look at something else that I thought was interesting, and not interesting in a way as like newsworthy interesting, but interesting as in entertaining. Interesting. I can't fucking talk. Entertainment wise, interesting. There's this streamer named Queso, and his viewers be roasting the hell out of him, and it's funny as hell. So, with that being said, we're gonna look at one of these fucking videos of him just getting bombarded with these roasting ass comments. It's crazy though, man. People are just getting violent. Hell no, man. You wrong for that fucking title. Let's look at this shit.
Again, say it again once more. Last time I stepped on the scale, it said 126. Then the guy that just said kilograms, by the way. Hey, Case, I was getting ready to eat and watch your stream, but when I came back from getting a drink, my food was gone. There was even a chunk of my table missing. Why did you do this? Case, don't eat your router. I'm not going to eat my router because I'm not even hungry to start with. Chat, what'd y'all eat today? Since y'all always like talking about food. Couldn't be me. Ban the guy that just called me John Wayne Gravy. I don't even like gravy no more. What? What you talking about?
Hell no.
Try not to think about food challenge. Case, did you lose a few tons? Buddy, I just checked the scale today. I'm sitting at 125. Shut up. What did this guy just say? 125 solar masses. You're the reason there's an error message on the weight scale. Did this dude just call me George Ford for Foreman? I found a book about Kate. I'm the biggest thing in the ocean.
Yo, this dude's chat is ruthless.
Squish me. I'm not even large enough to squish somebody if I laid on top of them. I'd come in here at 3 o'clock in the morning, not even live. Somebody's in here calling me Nicolas Cage free eggs. I almost canceled stream today because of that. Also, I've located what belt you wear. It's
they wrong for that. Hell.
Yo, Barbie with a gun. This is your. Not only are you getting banned from Twitch, you're getting blocked on PlayStation. No!
Oh hell no.
What are you talking about? The baby back rib.
Oh hell
What
no.
are these messages?
Turn direction.
Turn direction.
Meal cheese.
Okay.
Hey. This dude wrong for that. Oh hell no! He said Meal Team 6, bro. Instead of SEAL Team 6, this dude Meal. That's fucked up, bro. You wrong for that.
Ton direction. No! Okay. Eater Griffin. Already know what this is.
Oh hell no!
Queso can't be any larger of a streamer. Truly, I mean, you just see his size, right? His viewership. I mean, you know, you would think you would look at Queso, right, and you would think, could he get any bigger? Audience wise, like, can he reach more?
Audience wise. Audience wise, huh?
Could he get any bigger?
Hell no, bro.
And it's all right.
Reach more people. You know, like, how could he possibly get any larger? You know,
I can.
with his reach, because he's doing great. You know what I mean? Like, he's uploading on TikTok, his YouTube.
Oh yeah. Oh, so that's what he meant, Chad. He was the Planet and Planet Fitness. What'd this dude just say? You put the Planet and Planet Fitness.
That made no sense, but okay.
Ban the guy that called me ski mask the plump god. Case, why are you built like the CERN particle accelerator?
Oh hell no! Is he looking it up?
It's just another giant circle. Just giant. Yo, Lucas with another 5,000 bits. The only time Case reads is when he gets his McDonald's weekly news.
Damn.
Also, why are you shaped like? Is this going to be another ship or something, Lucas? Yo, Lucas, what else have you dug up on the internet to compare me to? Like, what is this? Yo.
Hell no.
I love your streams. You remind me of the potato from Blackfoot, Ohio.
Oh no.
You're banned forever. You're never coming back. Turbo Express, 1-day delivery ban. Get this dude out of here. Who just said W collab? I didn't collab. Why does this comment have 17.6?
Oh wait, hold on. What is that?
Said W.
Modern Warfare 2 Battle Pass skin, the biggest hitbox ever. Oh hell no! They wrong for that.
I didn't collab.
No, they wrong for that.
Why does this comment have 17.6 thousand likes? Who's the fattest person in the world? Meet Queso, the heaviest person ever measured.
Yo, that can't be right. Hold on, I'm about to go look that shit up myself. Hold up. That can't be the shit that pops up on fucking Google when you look that shit up. You lying to me. Who's the person in the world? Oh, okay, no, that was cat. That was just made up. Okay. I was about to say there's no way in hell that shit's real. I would have been crying if it was.
Off camera. I'm gonna see if y'all can hear me jump, chat. You ready?
Oh no.
Chat, y'all ready?
Oh no.
Here you go. Here we go, chat. Tell me if y'all can hear it.
Yeah, we heard it. Yeah, we heard it.
Who just said my power went out?
Queso's funniest moments.
Guy that just said you look like Henry VIII. Who just called me the Cookie Monster? Do I look like a Cookie Monster? Actually, looking kind of big. That is AI voice generated. I never did that. Let's not spread propaganda, okay? Let's not spread propaganda. I never said that.
This is wild.
BDL in the back. How much? I just saw multiple people say 500 pounds. There is no shot. I just saw multiple people say 500 pounds. I said unironically, no joke. You mean to tell me that was not a joke?
That's tough.
250? Yo, I see a lot of 200s.
Well, that was all right. That wasn't as funny as some of the other ones that I've seen. So, there is something else that I wanted to look at. There's the video that this fool uploaded. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. Let me see. Do. There it is. I'm curious to see what this fool said about your boy Kanye. You know when this dude starts talking, it's gonna be some goofy shit. So let's see what type of goofy shit this dude said this time. He said, "Hype John Jones finally teasing dream fights. Man, I hope this dude fights Alex Pereira, and I hope Alex Pereira knocks him out or wins. Because you know, Alex Pereira is Chama, and that's a fact. And I just started dying. So yeah, man, we're gonna see what this fool said about Kanye West. I'm interested to hear what type of shit he's talking about. If y'all got any type of requests or anything, drop it in the comments below and I'll look it up after this.
One thing that has become obvious with Kanye is that no matter what he does, he can't be canceled. Kanye has said some of the most outlandish things you can think of over the years. Things that if anyone else would say them, their careers will be over in a moment's notice. When it comes to Kanye, it seems like nothing affects him. Even when it does appear Kanye has gone too far and his career is over, he pops right back up like nothing even happened and keeps on getting support from the masses. No matter what Kanye does, he has the support of millions of
You're gonna
fans.
be crazy.
Recently, Kanye is back, and again, his name came packaged with controversy. This time, he made the shocking announcement to the world that he is launching his own adult film studio. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Kanye West. Let's get right into it. Time after time, Kanye keeps on proving that he is too unpredictable and will always keep you guessing on what's his next move. This was the case a couple years back when he shocked the world by announcing he was only going to be dropping gospel music out of nowhere. Now, recently, Kanye has once again shocked the world with a new announcement of his Yeezy adult site. A couple days back, it was rumored that Kanye was now launching his own adult film studio. While at first the rumor was unconfirmed and people thought it was just people trolling, Kanye himself would go on to confirm it was true when he tweeted that the Yeezy adult film site was coming. He also posted a short YouTube video telling people the same thing. From what it appears right now, Kanye is going to be behind creating and distributing adult films. Many reports claim that Kanye is in talks with Stormy Daniels' ex-husband Mike Moles. Kanye has been in talks with the man to run his Yeezy adult film operation. It looks like Kanye is serious about this new venture, but many of the people who became fans of him after his Christian transition aren't happy about it at all. Many people online have had a negative reaction to Kanye's announcement. Several of them flood his comment sections under his Instagram posts to let them know how they felt. It was so much negative feedback that it was even reported that Kanye chose to disable his social media accounts. The fans were calling out Kanye, asking him about him being a Christian, pointing out the fact that an adult film site is not something Christ would approve of. Many of his fans that are Christian felt betrayed, and for good reason. For the last year or so, Kanye has been doing so many things that go against his claims of being a Christian. Still, his Christian fans would defend him, refusing to believe Kanye managed to fool them. Now, it's hard for a person of God to look at this without giving Kanye the side eye. Now, to me, while I wasn't expecting Kanye to do something like this, I will say I'm not at all surprised. Kanye is someone I have been investigating for many years. Kanye's involvement in the adult industry validates the reason why I never trusted him from day one. The adult film industry goes against God in every single way. It is also a massive addiction that many men are struggling with. The adult film industry is responsible.
Give me a sec, yo. All right, we good.
Responsible for the destruction of many men. It is rewiring men and making them weak. Watching adult films is one of the worst things a man can do to his spirit. And here we have Kanye West not only promoting adult content to his millions of fans, but letting them know that he is going to be creating his own adult type content. This is unacceptable for any true man of God to be doing. Do you really think Jesus will be proud of Kanye for making adult content? That is not at all Christ-like. If you saw my very important video on the adult film industry, you would know that there's a dark secret about the adult film industry. In this video I made exposing the industry, I expose its direct connection to the occultist Aleister Crowley and his sex religion Thelema. I'll give you a quick rundown, but I suggest you watch the whole video after this one. The adult film industry is a direct result of the Kinsey reports released by Alfred Kinsey. Alfred published the Kinsey reports on men and women in the late 1940s and 50s on the truth about men and women's intimate desires. Alfred reports suggest that his evidence showed that humans were naturally highly sexual beings. The only problem with this is that Kinsey was exposed for having some disturbing methods of discovering this information. As it was revealed, he did studies on children as young as 2 months old. He had the children, a part of his studies, S-a'd and even R-worded by grown men to determine if these children enjoyed it. Alfred then concluded that because they climaxed during the SA, it meant that they enjoyed it. Kinsey then released his findings, telling the masses that the world was more into sex than they let on. The Kinsey reports were seen as credible in the scientific community, which was used to pass certain laws that allowed the distribution of adult films. Back then, there were laws in place against the adult film industry, as people couldn't legally own adult films in their homes. The Kinsey reports would end up being used to pass laws that would allow production and ownership of adult films, single-handedly starting the adult film industry. I did some digging on Alfred Kinsey, and what I found was truly interesting. Now, I'm not going to get into everything in this video, as I already covered it, but if you want to know more, you can just watch my video exposing the adult film industry after this one. Kinsey was directly connected to Aleister Crowley, who was actually one of his students. He was a part of Aleister Crowley's Thelema, which is a sex religion, so it made perfect sense why he would be working towards liberating sex and legalizing the adult film industry. The adult film industry is connected directly to Aleister Crowley and sex magic. It goes against God in every single way possible. What proves Kanye's hypocrisy is the fact that he once said he was battling an addiction with adult film content, claiming that video Poison almost ruined his marriage and life. Now, here we have Kanye, who claims he is a Christian and on our side, promoting the devil's weapons to destroy us. This is not a coincidence, and don't convince yourself that it is. Kanye knows exactly what he is doing, pushing the devil's agenda and destroying more souls. Please, don't try to defend Kanye. Instead, pray for him that he stops playing with God. I have been calling Kanye out for the last couple of years, and I even got a copyright strike for it when I exposed his Don the Ritual. I have personally seen his fans make excuse after excuse for his behavior. Most people don't want to accept that Kanye is an agent of chaos. He is the true definition of controlled opposition, a wolf in sheep's clothing. In order for Lucifer to be able to attack God's people, he must first bring their guards down. This is what Kanye did. He was sent in to the Christian community pretending to be a Christian to gain our trust. The moment people let their guards down and started allowing Kanye in, he instantly shows us what he was here for, and it's to lead us astray. Kanye has been misleading so many people and causing division amongst God's people. As much as his fans won't want to accept this, this was Kanye's plan.
I'm gonna say that everybody that's involved in the entertainment business, whether it's acting or being an artist or whatever the case may be, they're all have the same goal. So you're saying that Kanye is all this, that, and the third, but that's every fucking celebrity within the entertainment industry, bro. That is every single celebrity within the entertainment industry. It's not just one. It's not just the other. It's all of them. They're all working towards the same goal because they all work for the same people. So that part's goofy. I mean, it's all goofy, but yeah.
All along, Kanye is one of the most important weapons against God the elite have right now. They managed to convince the world that Kanye is really a man of God who is on our side. I have seen people come up with every excuse in the book to defend Kanye's questionable antics. The most common defense is that isn't even Kanye anymore. It's a clone that they replaced him with. This is utter nonsense. And if you believe that, you're lying to yourself. Kanye is the same Masonic puppet he is today as he was when he came into the industry. The same man who signed to Jay-Z a known occultist. The same man who throws up the all-seeing eye, which is a symbol of Horus in almost every early picture. The same man who wore Baphomet on his clothing. The same man who admitted to selling his soul on stage.
I sold my soul to the devil. I know it's a crappy deal. Lisa came with a few toys like a Happy Meal.
The same man who admitted to sacrificing his mom.
My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed. Me too. You understand? Yeah.
The same man who repeatedly called himself a god.
They feel like, yo, he's got a God complex because he said if they wrote the Bible again, he would be in it. Duh, yeah, I would be in it. I feel like I'm one of the more important people, in pop culture right now. One of the only people with an opinion. The Bible had, 20, 30, 40, 50 characters in it. You don't think I would be one of the characters of today's modern Bible?
Says something like, I am a god. Everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was, a god.
So I'll be surprised that I'm still alive every day.
How did you not so-called disappear? Because that's a hell of a fight.
Because I'm God.
Because I'm God.
Anyone to disagree, I'm the God of me. You can't tell me who I am. I can't tell y'all. I could tell y'all. It's y'all job to listen. I'm the God of me. I don't know if I'm in heaven already and shit.
The same man who paraded his wife around barely dressed. The same man who was running around with Satanist Marilyn Manson and Playboy Cardi. The very same man who made the video Power, which is about the Lima and the Age of Horus. Kanye is promoting the adult film industry because he is pushing the agenda he has always pushed. Kanye is a Thalemite, just like Jay-Z and the rest of the puppets in the industry. It's the reason why he repeatedly used the all-seeing eye hand gesture. The adult film industry has been a weapon Satan has used to destroy many souls. Kanye is being used by Satan to mislead, and it's obvious now. He has never changed and only found more ways to deceive and take advantage of his fans. Many people who support Kanye want to act like they don't remember or see all the proof proving Kanye sold his soul long ago and has been playing everyone. I say this humbly. I am not trying to hurt your feelings. I just want you to wake up. Kanye is a puppet. He was always a puppet, and he will always be a puppet. Don't get me wrong, I think it would be amazing for someone at the level of Kanye to be on our side, but I am not delusional. I know everyone in the music industry at the level of Kanye took the oath already. It's the only way to make it to those heights in the music industry. There's many people who watch my videos and have seen me show proof that just about all the big artists in the music industry took the oath, but still, they think
just about all of the artists in the music industry took the oath. Did y'all hear that? That's fucking crazy, bro. That's wild. Almost all the artists in the music industry took the oath. I didn't know that shit. That's wild.
Kanye and people like Michael Jackson are immune to this, and the elite just made them superstars for no reason. Kanye was built up by the elite. They gave him all the influence so that they can control it. If the labels wouldn't have gotten behind Kanye, he wouldn't be a star. And the labels are all owned by the Masonic Order. They only get behind you if you take the Masonic oath. You have to understand that unless the elite choose you, there is no massive career in the music industry. I also see people make the mistake of thinking that being in the music industry is some sort of gift from God. There is nothing godly about the music industry. God didn't put these people in the music industry. While God did make these people talented, he didn't do so that these artists can use their talent to work for Lucifer. YK Osiris said it best years back, telling the world that the music industry is not a blessing from God, but instead, it is a gift from the devil.
Saying it is a blessing, you're not using God in vain, in his name in vain. It's not a blessing from God. Stop saying it's a blessing from God. It's not a blessing. It's a blessing from the devil. If you're not using his name, it's a blessing from the devil. So stop saying that it's a God blessing. Because y'all always talking about these rappers, always talking about and giving y'all all these stupid ass talks. Oh, this God blessing, what God wants you to do. No, this is not what God wants you to do. The devil give you all this money, go through all this shit to destroy yourself. You destroy yourself. This is not God blessed. God don't want you to do no, God don't want you to talk about his money, cars, clothes. What makes you think it's a blessing? What makes you think that? You see, I'm gonna tell you something. They always want you to, you know what these rappers, all these singers, these big rappers y'all look up to? They always tell you what the good part about, but they never tell you what the bad part. And that's crazy, man. Yeah, they got all this money, but they're dealing with emo spirit. They're dealing with, man, come on, man. Stop saying that it's a God blessing. This is not from God. This is not from God. Business, and I'll be honest with you, bro. I want to get out this music industry because this is not for me. I do it because I feed my family. But I don't want to be in this. This is not what God want me to do. God don't want me to do this, but I do it to feed my family. And I want to get out this. I want to get out of the music industry because yes, you go through pain. You go through this because this is what the devil wants you to go to destroy yourself. The devil wants you to go through this to destroy yourself.
What Osiris said is the truth. And if you haven't noticed,
I heard a key word in there, 2 key words in there, that everybody says as an excuse to do shit that they don't supposed to do. He said, this ain't what God want me to do, but I do it to feed my family. God don't want me to sell my soul, but I sell my soul to feed my family. That's an excuse that everything else he may be speaking might be facts, but that right there is the main excuse that quote unquote Christians or people who believe in God or whatever use to do shit that they don't supposed to do because they enjoy benefits that come from it. It's a quote unquote cope way to get out of it, to not be quote unquote found guilty or whatever. That's what that shit sounds like to me. That's crazy. But you know how many people use that excuse? I believe in God. God don't want me to do this, but I do it because I feed my family. I do it because I need the money. I do it because I this and that. If you got your faith in God and you know it ain't something that God wants you to do, but you do it to feed your family, that means that you ain't got no faith in God because you're clearly doing something that he don't want you to do. That don't make no sense. That's an oxymoron right there. But yeah, man. Oh, this has been an interesting live. Jorge Masvidal is a Keisha. This dude's a Keisha. Everything else in between. Yeah, man. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. This was kind of a more laid-back night, so to speak. Laid-back stream. But it's cool because we're going to have more streams coming in the future. So with that being said, man, make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, members, aunties, grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. And I'm going to get the hell up on out of here. Deuces. I'm going to go ahead and get this motherfucking outro pulled up. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bam.
Hey, with the fun tour, going out here and all this shit, all over fucking USA, and I'm done with all this shit. I'm cool off all this fucking talking shit. I got a whole team to represent. I don't want to do none of this. I never did want to do any of it. Fuck this nigga and fuck his team, bro. I'm out. I gotta go. Square up with yourself.